Dark Souls 3. I found a cool little thing, tidbit, trick. Just a cool little way of farming some souls at the cleansing chapel. So I thought I would share it with you. Now, if you're anything like me, you kind of got through to this point in the game with just pure skill and sneakiness and generally being a sneaky bastard. Also, if you're like me, he's probably lost a lot of souls along the way, and you're slacking a little bit in the old leveling up department. Well, this place is great for farming souls. I haven't progressed past this bit yet because I've been stuck here basically farming for souls to level myself up to the point where I'm comfortable enough to move on. Now, we're in the cleansing chapel. I've got myself my claymore, as you can see. There's my claymore. I got my Fallen Knight's outfit on, just because I think it looks cool. I've got some fire stuff with me. I ain't got much magic with me. What you're going to need for this is definitely you need fire. I've got my fire orb. If you haven't got a fire orb, a big ass claymore with fire equipped to it will help a lot. The reason I went for the claymore is because of the reach. Nice long reach. That'll come into play in a minute. I'll explain mine. There's a bonfire. We will spawn here a lot. And as far as the magic goes, yeah, like I say, I've got the fire. I've also got spook. Doesn't really need that. I've got a little bit of health just in case that thing. There it is. Replenishment I've got just in case I get a little chunk taken out of me. I could just top my health up. This is the most important one though. Caressing Tears. This will basically take off anything that is a status ailment. Things like poison and bleed. Particularly bleed. In this area, everything inflicts bleed on you. Which can sneak up on you and kill you a lot if you're not careful. So if you've got Caressing Tears, that is a must in this place. I've also got Spook, which makes you quiet and sneaky. See, my feet ain't glowing for some weird reason, but no footprints, no noise at all. Sneaky, sneaky. Now then, that's pretty much all you're going to need. So, fire orb. I've also got my trusty shield with me. I like my shield. I carry it with me everywhere. Now, on with the show. What I'm going to do first is I'm just going to... You see I've got 6 souls. In the bottom right hand corner you'll see my souls. At the moment I've just leveled up, so I've only got 6 left. And that isn't a lot at all. So what I want to do is go get some souls. So this is the cleansing chapel, as you can see. That guy was not supposed to see me, so let's run away from him. Pop. That guy's a little suicide bomber. He was supposed to kill me at the end of the game, at the end of the route. I'll explain that in a little bit. So the route we take is as follows. We've got one lowly guy down here. We've got 4 guys up here. Now these, they ain't going to attack you. If you stand right in front of them, they'll just completely ignore you. You can even walk into them and they don't do a damn thing. Now, you can take these guys out in any order. You can visceral attack them as well. But I suggest you take this guy out, because as soon as they wake up and stand up and try and attack you, this guy runs up and fucks you up from behind. And you can visceral attack him from behind. Right, so there you go. That'll give you 84 souls. So I'm now topped up to including that suicide guy down there. 174. Nowhere near enough. Considering I need 22,000 something to level up next. I'm going to need a lot more. So we go up here. You can visceral attack any one of these 4. But if you do, as soon as you start it, the rest of them will get up. So I suggest you stand in the middle here and just not do that. That was not supposed to work. So that went to shit in a handbasket pretty quick. Okay, well, let's try that again, shall we? That was a bit of a clusterfuck. I've done this about 1,000,000 times, and the one time I broadcast it, I fuck it up. This is typical. Right, that will reset everything, as you probably are aware of. So, now then, that guy down there, little suicide fucking Larry over there, we're going to keep him alive. Because later on, he's going to kill me. And there's a very good reason why he's going to kill me. So let's try that again, shall we? Pistol attack him. Yep, he's gone. Now, that's what I want to do. There you go, see, that's why you want Claymore with fire, because all of these guys in this area are susceptible to fire. They really don't like fire. Just make sure he's still moving around. Yeah, he's down there. Okay, now, normally you would go up those stairs into the graveyard, where all the skeletons and beasties are. Now, I'm going to take you up here. Now, the trick is, the reason that guy's going to kill me at the end of this, instead of me hitting the bonfire and resetting everything, is because for some reason, as soon as you walk through those gates, or you go down this little path here, that you can see just in front of me, you get 600 souls just given to you for free, for nothing, absolutely nothing. There's possibly a reason for it, maybe something falls off a cliff or something happens I'm not aware of, but from what I can see, it's just a free 600 souls, which is a lot for nothing, especially at this point in the game. Now what you're looking out for is these crows. You see there's a crow there, and there's a crow right through there. I'll just get my binos out so you can see it. That crow there. They're the two things you're looking for, right? If these two crows are here, then you're going to get this free 600 souls. If they're not there, you won't. Now, if you do this route that I'm about to show you in a second, and then hit the bonfire to reset everything, and then come back, these crows are no longer there, and you won't get the 600 souls. So, instead of that, because we're going around in the circuit again and again and again to farm the souls, that guy down there is going to kill us, and that will reset that and get the other 600 souls every single time you go around in the circuit. Okay, so to recap, you hit that bonfire, you come through there. My cat's crawling around on my chest. Sorry, I you stupid moggy. Right, you kill him, murder these four. Instead of going up the stairs, and this obelisk, you turn right, and you follow the shiny, sunny path bit, and ooh, somebody's written a message here. Ah, here, and then secret, apparently. So you drop down, and watch. As soon as you land, 600 souls for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, the reason, again, we've got fire and a big ass claymore with fire on it, because of these guys. These guys, they look menacing, but they die really quickly, and one hit from a fire orb will kill them outright. So there's two main attacks that these guys will do. They will either run directly at you, swinging like a fucking crazy person, or they will jump into the air and land next to you. In both cases, what you want to do is walk back, and then use your R2 or thrust attack, and then R1, you swipe your attack. Like this. Lock on, look back, thrust. All that works too. Either way, it'll work. Die real quick and easy. And they also, if you're really lucky, soul of a deserted corpse. They will drop a lot. If your item find is high enough, they'll drop a lot of them. They also drop the large soul of the deserted corpse as well, if you're really lucky. So that gave you another 600 orbs, these guys. That's 600, so that's 1200 orbs we've got, 1200 just for nothing in that short space of time. So then we run down here, and there's another 2, and we do exactly the same thing. We wait for him to creep up, we lock on, we back up. When he gets close, stab, slap. Easy as that. And he drops another one. Large soul of the deserted corpse. In case you're wondering, these little things, the large soul and the normal soul of the deserted corpse, they also give you souls. And they give you a shit ton of souls as well. So it's a good way of farming those. I mean, I'd done this for about half an hour, and I had 22 large ones, and I think 30 odd smaller ones. And that is ridiculous amounts. Now, for the fire, if you don't want to get too close, that was a little bit closer, but they die with one hit with a fireball. With a large fire orb, anyway. So after all 3 of those are dead, you run back. They're basically the guys that we're farming. The reason we're farming those is because they give you 600 orbs each. Each kill will give you 600. As you can see, I've got 3,232 at the moment. Now, if we want to go straight down there. Because up here, that door there will take us back to the bonfire. Don't want to do that just yet. You want to sneaky down here. Down this little alcove bit, and look, there's another one. You lock on. You can sneak up right behind them, just hack them up like I did, but I might as well. I like fire. I like fire real quick. Now the reason that we have this crescent tears is because if any of these 3, 4 things hit you, they will inflict bleed, and crescent tears will get rid of bleed. That's why we have that. Now, on about earlier, this guy down here. Now, before I go get him, he won't kill me at the moment because my thing's too high, so I need to come up here. I need to get hit by one of these. Oh, he missed. There we go. That'll do. Now, oh, by the way, you can kill these guys. They keep coming back, and there's loads and loads of them, but they only give you 20 souls each. So kill 2, you get 40. It is a good way of farming, but it takes absolutely ages. I mean, it takes forever to get a decent amount off of these things. You can stand there and just murder your way through them. It's a lot of fun, but it's really not worth it for the time when you can just do that route and you know you got more than enough. I mean, I was, before I even found that place, I was up there farming for ages and ages and ages, and yeah, you can get a fair amount relatively, well, I would say quickly, but I mean, I was up there for about half an hour murdering them because they keep coming back. Each one of those zombie skeleton things will spawn, I think 10 times before they stop. So you can get a lot of souls up there, but it takes way too long. So I just go around there, and then I come down here, I get murdered. Where'd he go? Oh, the fuck? Why does nothing ever go according to plan when I'm broadcasting? Okay, well normally he was supposed to kill me right down there so I could just respawn at that, and then pick up my souls and carry on. But of course, nothing ever goes to plan when I'm broadcasting and trying to explain shit, so let's go get murdered by these things instead. Okay, he puked on me, and I might notice I've got a lot of maggots all over me now. That's because he's infected me with bleed, which is good, because instead of having to sneak past that guy to pick up my souls, I could just run in here and die. Now, this is where my souls are going to be. So now, I can just... oh, hello, viewer, whoever that is. Hello. Well, I was going to end it there, but as I've got someone watching, I'll run through that again. Quick. So basically what we're doing is we're farming souls. And the reason we're farming souls is because, you know, everything is all to do with souls. And it's dark souls. You need souls to fucking do anything in this. It's an absolute fucking nightmare. So, murder him. Murder these 3, 4. You drop down here. Watch the bottom right hand corner. 600 souls for absolutely nothing. Get my shield out just in case. Come on, another 600 plus the soul of deserted corpse. Come on, come on. Another 600. Like I say, claymore for the reach with fire on it, and you're laughing. Alternatively, you could use a fire orb. Oh, fuck. Okay, that didn't go according to plan. Well, that failed miserably. Now I'm going to leave bleed on because I need to die instead of hitting the bonfire and respawning at the bonfire. To get those free 600 orbs, I need to die. So now, this is where Caress and Tears comes in useful. That will get rid of bleed. So now I've got a pissy tiny little bit of health left. So that guy that I left at the beginning, little suicide guy, he's going to kill us. And the only one left is this guy down here. Like I say, don't go up to there yet, just sneak you through here. Normally, the first time you get here, by the way, there's this giant crystal beastie sleeping in these crystals. Right here. I've taken them out already. So just be wary of that, because if this is your first time round, you might want to go around the entire place and clear the area first before you come here and do this grinding and shit for the souls, because that guy will ruin your day. There is a really easy way. If you've got some magic or something really powerful that's ranged, you can just go up that little path there and around and stand at the top there and take them out from above. And you won't get a single hitting. I'm started off as a sorcerer, so my magic's pretty strong anyway, but you could probably do it then if you've got enough arrows. And that's the reason we carry fire orbs. Now the reason I hack and slash the other guys up instead of using the fire orbs is because the fire orb takes a little time to get out, whereas Claymore's just, you know, quick, easy. Alright, there's Psycho, fucking, oh, he's all the way down there. I'm gonna light my cigarette. Alright, this is Suicide fucking Joe over here. Yoo-hoo. Come on. And died. There you go. Try to keep, if you are going to do this farming, try to keep as close to that doorway as you can. Just because it means that you don't have to run past him or kill him in order to get your souls back. Now it is quicker to hit the bonfire and then just carry on and reset everything instead of dying. But the act of loading in the screen resets the whole map, so you get, obviously you get everything back, but you also get those 600 orbs. And those 600 orbs, like I say, they go a long way. Don't be a noob, pick up the orbs first. So again, you can visceral attack this guy. Take these guys out. Oh, we did it again. Try not to stand. Try not to stand too close to those guys when you attack them, because that happens. You just start stabbing randomly for no reason. And if you do stand too close to him, you'll visceral attack him, and the other three will stand up and fuck you up. Unless you're really quick. There's another 600 orbs for fucking nothing. My only guess is there's one of those things around here somewhere that dies somehow that I haven't found. Oh, shit. This is where cleansing fluorescent tears comes in useful. Now, because I've got relatively high HP, it needs a lot of work, my HP though, a lot of work. It doesn't matter if I lose a little bit of health, because I need to lose a little bit. Not that much. Oh shit. Because that suicide guy at the beginning won't kill me if I've got full health, which you saw earlier. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Let me go back. Now it might seem a little bit time consuming dying every time on this route. Going around, dying, going around, dying. But those 600 orbs, they soon add up. I mean, twice round, that's 1,200 orbs. Large soul of deserted corpse. It's a great way of farming these things. You get your item find up and they'll be dropping them all over the place. My item find's only on like 13, 14, something like that. It's pretty low. I think I've leveled it up once, maybe twice. So I really do need to upgrade it a bit more. But this is why we do the grind. Wait. Yoo-hoo! There you go. See, well, I've been doing it for, what, 5 minutes, and I've got 10,000 orbs already. Souls. I come over from Bloodborne. Bloodborne was the first one of these I played. I played the original Dark Souls a long, long time ago when it was released, but back then I was so used to things like Devil May Cry, where it was all hack and slashy, quick combos and all that sort of stuff. I was like, I can't get my head around all this bloody evading and counter-attacking, and I just wanted some big long-ass combos, so I didn't really play it that much. And then when I played Bloodborne, it was pretty much the same. And then I sort of, my brain went ping, and I got used to the mechanics of it all. I realised it's all about counter-attacking, picking your moment to attack, and not being a complete scrub. And remembering to pick your orbs up before you go off and murdering everything, if you do die. If you watch the bottom right hand corner again, drop down, And again, 600 orbs, souls. It's the reason, because I come from Bloodborne, it's the reason I call things orbs, not souls. And visceral attacks as well. There probably is a name for that murdering thing. But, fuck. A little premature there. I'm going to leave that bleed on for a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna, yeah. Oops. Yeah, I better take that off. Nope. Okay, now I take that off. Another soul. Deserted corpse. Kind of better when these guys jump at you. I find it a lot easier to avoid them. There's literally, as soon as they start jumping, walk back slightly. And the second they land, thrust attack, or use your jumping attack. If you use what is it? That attack, that's not very powerful. So it takes a little bit more effort to hit them. But that jumping attack's it's a heavy attack, so it does more damage. Just so you know, you can walk up straight up to these guys. I don't think you can visceral attack these guys. But you can just fuck them up like that. So you know, I need 23,000, and I've got 14,000 already, so it flies out real quick. If I wasn't such a fucking idiot like I am, I keep fucking things up, you can get it done pretty quickly. Down that one. Also, the reason I've got this... Oops, wrong button. No foot sounds. I can sneak up to him without giving away your position. Oh, something's going on. Well, we'll go in a second. Oh, cut! Fuck. You can visceral attack these guys, by the way. So you can do as it only gives you an extra 4 souls, I don't think it's really worth it. But I suppose if you're doing this a lot, it all adds up, I guess. But my gaming motto for years has always been better safe than dead. Oh, the fuck? Son of a bitch. This guy's getting murdered. He's running away for dear life. Go on. Tight spot ahead. Make sure he hasn't dropped any goodies. Come on, you. Come on. Wait. Fuck that. Wait. What are you doing? Fuck. He just launches that way. So what I might do is, there's been a few places like this throughout the game that I've noticed. Really good farming spots. This is the first real decent one I've found. Useful. So I figured I'd broadcast and share everything. Oh, I've forgotten my fucking souls. That's that 600 freebies. Okay, so I forgot to pick my souls up like a fucking noob, and I can't get back up there. So gotta be careful. Come on. Huh. Okay. Killed him in one hit. Bitch. Don't want that killing me just yet. On the plus side, you can see exactly how many souls this will get you. In this little circuit. Ow, cat. Jesus. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Dropped anything. So, be wary of bleeding, therefore try fire. Yep, couldn't agree more. So that whole circuit will give you 3,378. Minus what this guy gives me. Now I need to get to souls, pick them up. So far I got 28. So I only need another. Oh, really? Really? You're supposed to kill me, you stupid fucking suicidal twat. Well, if that happens, you can always go up here. See, the crows are still there. If I were to hit the bonfire instead of dying, those crows won't be there, and I won't get them at 600 souls. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get out here a little bit. Those 600 souls, if you were to come up to the gates, you would also get them when you run through the gates. Fucking nutted me to death. Always pick up your souls first. Oh, yep. There's first weapon. Okay, well, a bit premature, but alright. Okay, it's supposed to be a visceral attack. Cool. So we've got the claymore with fire on it, just for the reach. And 600 souls. Good. So the reach comes in handy. Blow this guy up. Just like that. Alright, now I'm going to keep bleed on for a bit, because I need to lose a little bit of health. Get that ready. Now we'll use that. So yeah, like I was saying before, there's a few spots I've noticed along the way up to this point. It's good for grinding, good for getting souls. So if you think it'd be a good idea to make some more videos like this, I can go back and show you exactly where the spots are. I can't do anything past this point because I haven't progressed that far yet. But yeah, drop a comment in the old comments, and yeah, if enough people think it's a good idea, I'll go back and make some more videos, show you where all the good farming spots are. Because there's about 4 or 5 really good ones. This is the best one I found so far. But yeah, I'll do that. Now, if I stand next to this guy, he should puke on me and I get bleed. That means I can go back down here. Get a nice, safe bit back into the chapel. Where we spawn. And just wait to die. For the new guys just joined, the reason I'm dying and not spawning at the bonfire, like I say, there's 600 souls that you get given for free, but if you hit the bonfire to reset everything, yes, you can get all the enemies again, but that extra 600 souls, you don't. You could go to the bonfire, go to another area, then come back, but then that's 2 loading screens you've got to sit through, and you could just die and get the one as quickly. It seems to be a lot quicker than travelling everywhere. And that's pretty much it. I've got enough to level up. And that was, what, 10, 15 minutes? Something like that? However long it's been. I don't know how long it's been, but it's not very long. Go back to Firelink Shrine.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine. Very well. Then touch take none.
Yep. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I need to. There's a lot I need to do. Yeah. Probably. Health is always a good thing. Need that boosted up. Stamina's suffering quite a lot at the moment. I need to concentrate on that, I think. So 24,000, which is basically what I just had.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So there you go. That's how you farm for souls at the Cleansing Chapel. Really good spot. I could leave it there, or I could carry on, see how far I can get. I haven't really progressed very far, to be honest. I've got into the graveyard a little bit. And that's about it, really. So what should I do? Should I drop me a message? Stick a little comment up. Whether I should carry on the main story, or I should do a bit more grinding. What should I do? I don't know. Well, I do need to level up a little bit more, especially my stamina. That's my endurance is really bad. I'm supposed to be. I'll do one circuit at least. That'll give me something to aim for. Some souls to lose. I knew you was going to do that. Bastard. Well, hopefully this ain't going to kill me. But it might. Pretty close. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. You know what? I'm going to do another circuit and then carry on for a little bit. And see how far I can get. See what's on the other side of this graveyard. Well, you know what? I'll call it... I'll just stop there, I think. This is a farming for souls video. I don't want it to go on forever. So what I'll do is I'll stop there and then I'll upload this, obviously, to the old YouTube, which is done already. Then I'll set it up again, and then we'll see how far we can go. I'll see how many souls I can lose along the way. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was, you know, useful in some way. If you got to this point and you're stuck for souls, that's a good way of farming souls. If you did like it, you know, give us a thumbs up, message, comment, whatever. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. That's important. It helps me, you know, get out there and all that stuff. And if you like it, then I'll make some more videos like this. A little bit of farming here, a bit of farming there. And we'll see you on the respawn.